Hello everybody and welcome back to another lockpicking video. And yeah, in today's video we're going to pick this DOM 2-star SKG lock. It is a DOM Plura, I hope. Yeah, says here. Yeah, so this lock was also sent to me by Decoder, and it has 6 pins. And I'm eager to find out what's inside. I think there are definitely some spools in here. We will see some false set hopefully in the picking later. And the nice tolerances by DOM and the high quality. I'm really eager to find out what's inside here. So let's put it in a vise and pick it. See you back in a second. So back in the vise, I'm just using this 0.8 millimeter tensioner with clockwise tension, and I don't have a key for this, so I'll just reset the pins like this. And I'm using this F31 pick from Multipick, which is a very nice profile. And I'm picking not from the very bottom of the keyway or top, but from this ledge here, which works quite nice. So reset, let's go. So the front is not binding, nothing on 1, 2, nothing on 3. I think that's 4 here, which is binding now. Small click, 5, good click. Now I'm just dragging my way out and I think I'm stuck on maybe 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing. Good click on 5 and 6, nothing. So let's increase tension a bit. Okay, 3, so move something with the pin. Okay, I think I'm a bit too gentle with the pins currently. Let's find out. That was 4 again. It's typical DOM behavior. You really have to revisit all the pins. That was a good click on 6. Still binding though. Let's just release a bit of tension. Try not to overset it. Okay. 5 is binding now. Nice click and feels set. Nothing on 1 and 2 still. Nice click on 3. 4 feels good. 5 feels good. 6 is binding again, of course. Good click, and we got some core movement. Let's check the front. Nothing on 1. 2 is binding tightly now. So this went down and now 1 is binding. And now it's usually a ping pong game between 1 and 2. And I could keep this going for quite some time. But let's just try to set 2 by just releasing tension quite a bit. And then it will give in some counter rotation, hopefully. Because it's a spool, I think. Okay, there we go. Now tension up again and off to 1. Some core movement. And now counter rotation on 1. And reopen. So let me get this and then we find out what's inside. Okay, we'll come back from fast forward. Yeah, straightforward gutting, I would say. It's nice that we can gut it here and not at the attenuator. Nothing special on the housing. Yeah, no side grooves or so for any passive pins. And then the core is also quite boring. Yeah, flat, no milling or so. We have some anti-drill, which is also always nice to see. Here you see the keyway in full action. And yeah, you can use this groove up here to lever your pick on if you want to. Okay, now comes the fancy part, the pins. I'm not so sure if I mixed up key pin 1 and 2. I have to check my footage. Maybe I can figure it out. I was a bit messy when gutting. But besides from that, everything should be in order. We have very nice key pins. The standard pins are steel. Then the longer key pins in 3, 5 and 6 are seemingly maybe made of copper. Ah yeah, and they often have an insert. Do you see this tiny spot at the bottom of one of these? Also for the driver pins. I will try to hold one in the camera in a second. So they made, I think, of 2 materials, I think, for drill protection. And then we have the fancy part, the nice part. Let's look at these nice driver pins. We have the spools in chambers 1 and 2, which give you a nice false set. And then we have the reason why you need to tap these pins so often. Do you see this step at towards the shear line? Yeah, this is why you often have to go back and forth. They stop binding and they are not set completely. Then you have to go back and so on. So really, really nice dome pins. I wondered why I got this open so quickly, relatively quickly for what the pins are. But yeah, really nice lock, nicely made from DOM. Thanks to Decoder that I could try this. And yeah, thank you all for staying around, subscribing, liking, and yeah, hope to see you in the next video. Let me know in the comments if you had ever picked a DOM, have some experience with it, and yeah, just hit me up in the comments. Like to know what you're hearing. Oh, other way around. Like to hear what you're knowing, what your experience with DOM is. See you around. Bye.